Hello and welcome back to Metroid Prime Remastered, hard mode 100%. I'll be your guide, Jordan, and yeah, we're going to continue forward. We just got the super missiles in the last episode. Got the holo projector online here in the Space Power compound, and we're going to continue making our way forward. Lots of obstacles in our way, but we won't let them stay for very long. And we got a scan right here with an elevator. Access to control tower something. Probably west. I forget. But one of the directions. Have a nice purple door up here and a nice purple door right here. But we're stuck fighting some pirates. So let's do that, shall we? Oh, I guess I kind of caught him on fire. That's cool. And him too. Nice. So, just some normal pirates here. Nothing too crazy. But now, and they changed that scene there. They changed Samus's animation. So, if you recall, in the original, Samus would kind of freak out, like swing her arms on a windmill thing. And that scene, she just doesn't do that. She just reacts more naturally to it. Morphology: flying pirate. Pirates trained and equipped for airborne assault. Flying pirates are extremely agile in the air, but the heat signatures of the jetpacks can be tracked with thermal imaging. While their missiles are extremely potent, their jetpacks can be even more so. If the pack fails, it will make a suicide strike. So, your best bet really is to just do this to them. Hit them with the good old stanky leg. Or, if you so fancy, you may also opt to give them a super missile. Unfortunately, they do kamikaze. A lot. And a couple more pop up as well. Hey, fuck. What?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Hey, fuck. What? How did you do that? How did you do that? I gotta clip that. How do I clip? That's right. Holy hell. He made that sumbitch spin around him and he got away from it. Well, that's just interesting. Anyways, before we go forward, there's something that we can do here. If I can make my way up here. And it's something that will save us time later. So, we want to hit that there. And to hit that there, we want to jump over it. And we did. And that's all you gotta do. Otherwise, you would have to come back here at the end of the game to be able to get this, and this is something very important that we need to have now. So, let's get it. At the end of this here, it is a Chozo artifact. Yeah, this is the third of 12, and it would be very annoying to have to come back and get it later on. God, would it be very frustrating. It wouldn't be, I guess, too horrible, but it'd be pretty bad. So, yeah, you always just want to get this one early while you're here. Anyways, let's continue moving forward. Got a scan right here. Access to Research Lab Aether. And let's keep moving. I find it best just to use charge shots for the Bamus. Just tap shots take way too long. And here we have Samus's mortal enemy. But first, let's scan some other stuff. New pirate data. Log 104444. Initial transfer of Metroids to Talon 4 research facilities has been completed. 3 were terminated in an incident at the landing site, but the others were pacified and transported safely. Excuse me. Initial Phazon infusion testing is underway. We are eager to observe the effects of Phazon on Metroids, especially their ability to absorb and process the energy given off by Phazon sources. Early research suggests a considerable growth in power and size. Whether the creatures stay stable thereafter remains to be seen. Phazon Infusion Stage 6, Subject Metroid BR5497. Subject's mass at 180% of previous Phazon cycle, increasing dosage by 4%. Nope, just getting this. Stasis Tank 8118, contaminated beyond acceptable safety standards. Removal squad requested. Metroid's brain scan results in. Studies show accelerated activity in parietal lobe during hunting cycles at temperatures above 10% centigrade. Containment temperature stable at 3 degrees centigrade. Environmental diagnostics satisfactory. Internal organs of Metroid seem to be limited to nucleonic absorption shells and massive energy reservoirs. Nucleonic absorption cells. New pirate data has been scanned. Log 108910. The reconstruction of Geoform 187, codenamed Ridley, was recently completed. After his defeat on Zebus, Command ordered a number of metagenetic improvements for him. Though aggressive, we were able to implement these changes in a cycle. The metamorphosis was painful, but quite successful in the end. Early tests indicated drastic increase in strength, mobility, and offensive capability. Cybernetic modules and armor plating have been added as well. We believe our creation, now called Meta Ridley, will become the mainstay of our security force, a job we will certainly relish. The hooked mandibles of the Metroid penetrate the skin of its prey and siphon pure life force energy. Metroid containment fields appear 100% effective after adjustments. Temperatures below 10 degrees centigrade will render Metroids docile. And there we have it. That's actually pretty good. So, Ridley got his ass whooped in Super Metroid, and that's why he's here getting his ass whooped. Well, eventually, anyways. I think that's all the scans that we can scan. So now it's time to scan the Metroid. A new creature has been downloaded. Morphology, Talon Metroid, energy-based parasitic predator. The effects of Phazon have turned these Metroids, a species of alpha predator native to SR388, into a unique subspecies found only on Talon 4. A Talon Metroid will latch onto its prey and drain energy, growing larger as it does. The only way to shake an attached Talon Metroid is to enter Morph Ball mode and lay a bomb. So, Super Missile. And then wait for it to stop growing. And Charge Shot. That's it. We're done. You're done. You're done. Get the hell out of here. Who you think you is, kid? You ain't doing nothing to me. Anyways, we got space parts everywhere. You can try and get rid of them. We have a lot of scanning to do as well. So, yeah, we got a lot of reading to do yet. But at least this is the only other laboratory we'll have to be doing a hell of a lot of scanning. We want to do it now while it's still bright, because it's going to be dark here in a little while. Is that all of them? Probably not. But you know what? We're just going to scan as we go down. As energy-based creatures, Metroids show immediate mass increase upon energy absorption. A new pirate data has been downloaded. Log 109572. Confidence is high regarding Phazon applications. We know enough about Phazon now to begin combining it with Space Pirate DNA. The codename for this venture will be Project Helix. Primarily, studies indicate that Phazon infusion can produce radical new pirate genomes. Benevolent mutation levels are high in current test subjects. Phazon madness is a concern, but refinements in the infusion process should reduce or neutralize the odds of mental degeneration. Directive: in the event of a Metroid attack, repel creature with missiles set to maximum concussion. All guards must use ice containment gear when transporting Metroids. This includes sedated specimens and those pronounced dead. Excuse me. Stasis tank CO12 is contaminated beyond acceptable safety standards. Remove immediately. Where is this fool at? Right down there. Can you get him? There we go. Good. Last one. Alright. Let's just recenter my stuff. Get that to a comfortable spot. Good enough. Hunter Metroid DS is showing signs of increased instability and a heightened immunity to cold damping fields. Motion near Hunter Metroid DG appears to trigger psychotic episodes. Personnel are to stay at least 3 meters away from stasis tank. Alright, and we got some more right here. I said right here. Metroids infused with Phazon Strain Vertigo are thriving. We feel they could be Class 1 energy harvesters if proper submission measures are employed. Alright, got a whole little area over here. Let's get to work. Log 11427. Metroid Dissection continues to provide more questions and answers. Our research teams have isolated the energy conduits that run from the invasive twin mandibles to the energy core in the creature's quadripartite nucleus. But the manner in which a Metroid actually extracts the life force from its prey remains an utter mystery. The victim does not lose blood or any other vital fluids, and yet the Metroid extracts energy. Identifying this energy is our core central problem. It takes no physical form, and yet without it, the victim dies. We will continue to research this matter, as the isolation of this life-giving essence could be the key to our ascendance. I hate the way they word that, that's horrible. Quarantined specimen exhibits highly aggressive behavior. Its body structure, composed of Phazon ore, appears nearly invulnerable. This has rendered our efforts to train and discipline subject useless. East Quarantine Cave has been secured. Specimen remains in the quarantine area. All experiments suspended pending pacification. New pirate data has been downloaded. Log 115506. Studies of Metroid biology continue, though with limited progress. It seems likely that we will be much more successful using the Metroids for our means rather than trying to reproduce the powers. If they could be adequately tamed, we would have no need of a proper understanding of their metabolism. A small force of disciplined Metroids could wipe out entire armies, and once we find a way to shield them from cold containment weapons, they will be invincible. Furthermore, if we could then harvest the energy they consumed, we would have a near limitless source of power at our disposal. God, these guys are evil. But smart. Project Titan is suspended indefinitely. Security breaches resulting in massive casualties have occurred. Access is strictly prohibited until further notice. I wonder if we'll ever come across this Project Titan. Speaking of Titan, we have an energy tank. What does that have to do with Titan? Absolutely nothing. But it fits tight in me, and that's all that matters. Empty stasis tank used for the biological specimens. Latent radiation indicates radioactive contamination. Same thing with all these. There's a Metroid in here. We could break him out now, or we can just leave him. This tank holds the remains of Experiment 7526. Conversion of elite pirate unsuccessful. That was once a space pirate. You can see a big claw here. And another claw. Is that all the scans down here? Looks like it. Alright. Hey, look at that. We got ice beetles. Another creature scan. We'll go ahead and give it a read. I said we'll give it a read. Ice beetle, burrowing insect with an ice-reinforced carapace. Averse to heat. This member of the beetle family has adapted to life in the sub-zero temperatures in the Fendrana drifts, growing a thick ice shell over its entire body. The ice is extremely resilient, providing the ice beetle with extra protection and augmented digging abilities. You don't really have to kill them or anything. You can just kind of, go past them. They're not really tough at all. In this room we have some space pirates, but we also have some flying pirates. So be ready to deal with the flying pirates as soon as they come up. You can, of course, use super missiles if you choose. But remember, that's 5. And that's a lot. I love how every once in a while, when you miss with a tap shot, it just kind of loops around until it hits them. Alright, so here we have some more scans. We have central tank's control circuit connection terminated. We have 3 of these scans to get in this room. Testing of thermal imaging software complete. Commence download to Tactical Visor prototype for field testing. And I think that's all the scans on this level. And then we're going to move down another level. Central Tank Auxiliary Circuit connection terminated. So again, that's level 2. And there are turrets down there, so we need to get rid of them. How do we do that? Right here, this angle work? Only tap shots will go through, huh? Will that work? Good. Dang, come on, man. Okay, where's the next one? Is there another one? Or is that it? Okay, that's all. Good. Give this a scan. Thermal imaging software exceeding initial expectations. Combat applications are being evaluated by command. Field testing in Findrana region approved. Use of prototype visors by security personnel approved. And we're to scan that. Just get some extra missiles here. And I don't think there's any other scans. I think we're good. Just these things. Central tank main circuit connection terminated. And now that's, that force field is gone. But let's finish scanning first. Thermal visor interfaces will be sent to quarantine area. These visors will be useful for any personnel involved in transport of unstable test subject there. Inform command that the thermal vision test will begin soon. Abnormal heat traces stand out against their surroundings when looking through the thermal imaging spectrum. And there's also a white door that we cannot do anything with. But I think that's all we can scan in here. So, we got the thermal visor, and with the thermal visor, as you could read the scans we just scanned, we could see thermal readings. And what convenient timing, because now all the lights have gone out, and the only way to see is with the thermal visor. So these are just shadow pirates. You don't have to scan them. We fought them before. They don't have laser guns anymore because they're invisible. You cannot see them without the thermal visor because it's pitch black basically. This guy's struggling to get down here, but he's figuring it out. I'll just leave him. There are Metroids as well, which do break out, so keep that in mind. But you can really just get around everything. You don't have to fight anybody in here particularly. Just work your way back to the top. Over there is a thermal conduit, or power conduit. You want to hit that with your wave beam. And in here we have a new enemy. This is a security drone? Sentry drone, well-armed and armored security mecha. Sentry drones have limited intelligence, but do their assigned tasks well. Being machines, they're susceptible to electrical attacks. When alerted, drones initiate a security lockdown and then attempt to neutralize the intruder. Their electronic warfare suit can scramble visor technology as well. So, the better thing to do here, really, is super missile them, because these guys are actually a pain in the ass. They take a lot to kill. A super missile and one. And they mess up your visors and everything, and like lock the doors, and they do a lot of damage. Especially in hard mode, so just get rid of them as quickly as possible. Now, in this room, we should be able to just kind of carefully wiggle our way around, but sometimes these guys are going to get in our face like this. Oh my god, what is going on? What is going on? Why was I just trapped in that wall there? Holy hell. Okay, alright. We're going to take care of this now. I'm not going to try and sequence break this. Or not sequence break. I'm not going to try and... Did he just run the away? Okay. That was interesting. Yeah. What do you mean you came back down, bro? Get off of me. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. This is so hard now. I don't want to die. I was doing so good. I was doing so good. Hey, no, you get out. Get out of here. Get away from me. I don't like you. Get away from me. No, get away from me. Stay away from me. Yeah, you get the hell out of here. I don't like you. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. I'm low on health. Get away from me. Okay, I think that's it. No, there's still more. Oh, Lord. Okay, come on. Is that all? No? Alright, well, I have a thing to get anyway. So right up here, there's a missile expansion that I could have gotten earlier, but I kind of forgot. We can... Oh, no. Maybe they put a bar there, actually. That might be new. Let's see if that really is new. I think so. Yeah, they put a bar there. You used to be able to kind of jump up there and get that really easily, but oh well, we'll do it the intended way. So come back here, and it's a lot harder at night. Or I say at night, but it's a lot harder when it's dark. But it is definitely doable. With it being dark. So just take your time, be careful, follow the blue lines, and you'll make it. It's actually kind of cool doing this in the dark. When you fall, though, it's not fun. I'm surprised these Metroids just kind of chill and don't break out. I didn't expect to stay. Can I please get up here? Thank you. Alright, let's see if we can get it this time. Joy-Cons aren't the most accurate of joysticks. There we go. Been a while since we got an energy tank, or not energy tank, a missile expansion. So yeah, it's pretty dark here without the thermal visor. Kind of have to use it to see, but I'm just gonna scan or use my scan visor and make sure I didn't miss anything. Although I'm pretty sure I didn't. We looked pretty good the first time we came here. Get some extra missiles that we definitely need. Oh boy, forgot about the turret, 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 forgot about the turret. Thank you, and thank you. Alright, so, we don't need it right now. Going back up here, you will have another fight with some flying pirates, but you can just do this. Just kind of make your way through real quick and ignore them. Because there's nothing up there. We already got the thing that we needed, so. Just keep on going forward. Using that thermal visor. We can also save real quick and get some very important health. We really need the health. Health would be nice. Yeah. I can breathe safely. I'm not about to die. That's what happens when you're careless in hard mode. You get scared. You can just go straight to the door down here. I think it's straight below us. Which side is the door on? Oh, no, it is across there on the bottom, so we can just kind of go straight to the door. You don't have to fight the space pirates at all. But you do have to fight these guys, unfortunately. You can kind of hide around the corner, though, a little bit. Except for when this guy comes up and starts getting all doing shit. So we're gonna super missile both of them. Yeah! Hit them both with a super missile. Is there another one? No? Okay. Good. Oh boy. We're going to just charge shot him. And right here, if you remember, we need to scan it, or we did, and it was cordite. Missile expansion. Don't forget this guy. This guy is very easy to miss on your way out. Anyways, I'm not going to check for any scans. I'm pretty sure we got them all. We're just going to run right the heck out of here. And watch out for this guy. We do want to try and get some missiles on our way out. Because we will need them. There's a bunch of shadow pirates in here. Go ahead and kill them to get some extra missiles. But just watch out for the turret. Because the turret's an asshole. Look at this guy. He's going to get killed by the turret. Oh no, I'm going to get killed by the turret. Alright. There are still pirates here, so watch out. They're going to try and hit you. They can't shoot though, they're shadow pirates, so we do have that going for us. This damn turret though, I swear. Where's this guy? There he is, kind of. See if we can continue to get more missiles from him. Alright, and... God, look how many there are in here. Give me some missiles, come on. You know you want to give me some missiles. Don't I deserve them? For killing you. I forget with the Thermal Visor, this isn't home in, so it doesn't do me a whole lot of good. Can you just, like, stay still, please? Oh, hey, that one gave me some missiles back there. That's nice. Hey, what about you? Come on, missile, 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 missile. Yeah, good boy. Alright. Finally done with the compound. Always, every single time I play through this game, I will always be able to take a fresh breath of air when stepping through this door. Because that is an area where you just go in, you hold your breath, and you get through it. Because it is really, honestly, at this point in the game, difficult. Especially on hard mode. Especially on hard mode. Alright, I don't know if it is time for another episode or not. I'm gonna have to just do some editing. I don't think it is. Actually, no, I know it's not, because we stopped at that save station halfway. So we're actually good. I don't think it took too long there. So, up here, Cordite. And if you recall, Cordite is Super Missile. So, up to this point, we're about to go and fight a boss. I don't know if you are aware of the game or not already, but yeah, we're about to go and fight a big boss. At this point in the game, if you're following the guide that I'm using as well, which is again made by my buddy Chris, shout out to his channel, will be in the description below. According to his guide, you should have 65 missiles, 6 energy tanks, and 2 artifacts. I have 60 missiles because I missed the 1 energy tank that was behind the ship. I have to get it later. But you should have 65 if you're following what the guide should be. So, yeah. Just keep that in mind as we go through. And here we have a big pile of rocks. But we can't scan it. Here we have Thardis. This is Project, I think it was Titan that they were talking about, that they were going to euthanize because it was too out of control. Morphology: Thardis, an animated sentient creature of stone, charged with phazon radiation. The phazon radiation given off by Thardis negates auto-targeting systems, preventing lock-on. It may be possible to acquire alternate targets with different vision, with a different visor. The chaotic nature of phazon irradiation leads to instability in its structural integrity. Thardis can encase targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. So, Thardis is pretty decent boss. He's got very neat animations, pretty good attacks. He also has his own morph ball. When he goes in his own morph ball, do that. Just drop bombs on him, because when you do, it reveals his next weak spot, and you will never have to use a Thermal Visor to fight him. You're supposed to use a Thermal Visor to fight him to see his weak spots like that. Use a super missile on him, and 1 missile. He will drop some rocks for you that will give you missiles if you break them. But only if you break them. Otherwise, dropping bombs on him will speed the process up a bit. Because otherwise you will have to hit him with the, while in Thermal Visor mode, then hit him when he's blue. And it's just a much longer fight that way. Unfortunately, he does take a lot of damage because it is hard mode, so just a super missile isn't enough usually. Yeet out of the way. Don't die. Don't get hit. And you can get some tap shots on him too while he's walking around. Only, you know, if you're able to strafe pretty well. I'm gonna try a charge shot on him to see what that does. If I can hit it. Actually, I'll get some missiles from him first. More health, I guess. I was hoping for missiles. Alright, fine. Just use a missile. Dang. Alright. And now he's gonna go into phase 2. I don't think he has another scan, though. Nah. And once he goes into phase 2, he's gonna change the atmosphere. A whole bunch of lightning comes striking down on him. Changes form a little bit, and everything becomes foggy, so it's harder to see him. But he still does his morph ball thing, so it's the same exact fight. Nothing's changed. Try not to get hit like I did. And try and get some tap shots on him while he's walking around. Don't get too close, but close enough where you can hit him without hitting another rock. I think that may have not gone through. And I didn't get it. There we go. And continue with the rinse and repeat. You know, just morph ball, jump out, hide in the corner. Still let him hit you. Normally I never get hit by him when he's rolling around. That's kind of interesting. I normally don't ever get hit. But today, I am not rolling out of the way well enough. Let's try going over here this time and see. I don't even know where he's at, so I'm just kind of like blindly shooting, hoping to hit his target. There we go, got a good hit. Let's see if we can get some missiles from this. Oh, nope, just health. Hey, get off of me. There we go. Just about a quarter health left now, and he's gonna do his third form. Just double checking there's no extra scan from him doing it. But everything is all clear now. And yeah, you're supposed to be using this to see his weak spots, but you know, we don't bother with that. We don't need that. Let's see, right in the middle there. Ooh. So you can kind of just strafe around, shoot him like you've been. Or you can, you know, drop bombs when he's rolling around as well. If you're feeling risky. I don't really care to that much. Shouldn't use that missile there. Jeez, how many tap shots do you take? Alright, fine, here. Eat a whole charge shot. What? Oh, last one, that's why. And there we have it. Thardus is defeated. Pretty fun fight. And what do we have as a result? We have Spider Ball. Look how cool that looks. And now we have the Spider Ball, which is just really cool looking. This is how our ball is going to look the rest of the game, basically. It's like so clear on the sides, you basically just see Samus turned into raw energy. It's so cool. So, with that, we can now climb spider rails. And I don't know if they're logbook scan or not. Let me see. They might be. I don't think they are, though. Oh, they are! They are a logbook scan. Alright, good to know. In Morph Ball mode, press and hold LZL when close to this type of surface, and you'll just, you know, kind of stick to it, and that's about it. So that's something important to scan. also, I think there are grapple beam points here that are logbook scans. Yeah, how about you eat shit? I guess I can't get it until I get the grapple beam back. So, well, anyways, don't go out the way you came in. We want to go this way. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go through here. Go through here. And follow the spider ball track. So, it is a little sometimes iffy for, like, directional input on moving on these. Especially when you're going through turns and, like, over a curve. But you get a feel for it pretty quickly. And we need our good old wave beam. And this will take us to a different exit that we can take back wherever we want to go. So if we scan this, we got Magmore Caverns. Up there is an area I wish we could go, but we can't because we can't sequence break, so we got to come back to it later. For right now, our next goal is going to be going back through Magmore Caverns and running up to the Chozo Ruins. We're going to be getting a bunch of pickups, we're going to be getting our next abilities, all that type of stuff. But for right now, we have a special type of room. See, if you shoot just right, you can have these bounce infinitely. Is that not just fun? That's just so fun. But anyways, we got a save station here. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. And this is going to end this first session of Metroid Prime Remastered. Again, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I will see you guys in the next one.